In today's video, we are going to be going over and explaining the different board columns. So let's get started. A quick note before we do, not all boards will have all of these columns. So let's get going. The first column is the item column. This column is where you will have your project name and any numbers associated with project identification. The next column is going to be office/division. In this column, you can select a drop down, and there you can select different branches or divisions of your office that will be handling this project. The next column is the email address column. This is where you put email addresses for the people that need to get notifications on this project, including the final delivery of the project. Email addresses do not have to be registered with monday.com in order to be in this column. You will just have to separate the emails with semicolons, as you see here in this example. The next column is called scope of work. This column is a selection column. You will select the different scopes of your project. So for this instance, in this example, you will have softscape, irrigation, and pavers. The next column is upload notes. Here's where you will tell us anything and everything else about your project, including detailed breakdowns on scope, project phase, and type of work you would like us to do on your plans. Be that a material takeoff, be that irrigation design, or irrigation bid design. The next column is original files. This is where you will either drag and drop your files, or you'll press on it to select how you would like to upload your files. The next column is IBT link. This is the invitation to bid link column. This is where you can upload a link to the plans if you have them stored somewhere like Dropbox, Box, or Google Drive. The next column is receive date. This column is automated to record the date on which the item is added to the board. The next one is due date. This is the date in which you would like to receive your project back. If we cannot complete the project by this date, we will let you know. The next column is the send to column. This is where you will select if you want to send it to Takeoff Monkey or if you'd like to keep this project for internal use. If you do select internal use, this project will stay on your board. We will not see it, we will not touch it, it will remain for you and your team to work with and handle. But if you select Takeoff Monkey, once you select that, it will send it over to our board and get in production for our team to do your takeoff for you or your irrigation design, whichever the case may be. Please make sure you have entered all the previous fields before selecting this button, as after you select this button, it will no longer update on our board. And as you can see, once we select Takeoff Monkey, it moved it down to your active projects column. Now we are going to go over the columns that you will not edit. These ones are automated based on what we are doing in the background. The first one in this category is going to be status. This project is showing that it is pending, which means it has been sent to our board. We just have not had it as uploaded yet or done anything with it. The next column is TOM completed documents. This is where you will see the Dropbox link once this status has been moved to delivered. The next column is delivered date. This is the date in which you are going to receive your project. The next column is CLT team column. This stands for client team. This is where members of your team will be assigned to the project. This column is automated, so you usually do not need to mess with it. But if somebody is not able to view the project, you may need to come in and manually add them. And you would do that by pressing on it and selecting somebody from the dropdown. That is going to be it for this video. We will continue on explaining the other columns on this board in our next video. So please come back for that and hope this was helpful.